If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. Yes, I'm a nice person, but you crossed the line too many times. Life happens. They said I changed a lot. I said a lot changed me.
I'm from this old funny world you from. I'm not from this world you from, bro. Okay. I don't go by these rules, homie. Okay. And I've been to jail. That don't threaten me, bro. Trust me. If I had a bad day, I'd have tested your jaw. Okay. And I'd have got my homegirl to test your jaw.
Okay, and y'all gonna go to jail and you just said you've been before.
I ain't tripping on jail. I trip on respect.
Okay.
I'm willing to die behind mine, let alone go to jail.
Okay. Okay, but all I'm saying is it's just a camera.
Ain't nothing you gonna say. You gonna respect me. You gonna respect my line though, as well as your boy.
Yes, I am a nice person, but you've crossed the line too many times. When trust is broken, sorry means nothing.
Sometimes you don't need facts. You can just go off your gut and how you feel about things.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So just being confident in, I don't need confirmation. If I feel it, I trust how I feel. I know my intentions is pure. My instincts is like connection to a higher understanding. You don't need the facts all the time. Just go off how you feel.
All the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us.
Pac stood up. That's the first thing you've heard him say in like 2 weeks of court. You know, Your Honor, and throughout this entire court case, you haven't looked me or my attorney in the eye once. It's obvious that you're not here in search of justice. So therefore, there's no point in me asking for a lighter sentence. I don't care what you do because you're not respecting us. This is not a court of law as far as I'm concerned. No justice is being served here. And you still can't look me in the eye. And so I say, do what you want to do. Give me whatever time you want because I'm not in your hands. I'm in God's hands. You can cut the tension in the courtroom with a knife. It moved the whole side of the prosecution. I didn't say it like Pac said it. The way Pac said it, everybody's eyes in the courtroom watered up. Nobody could speak for a minute. Brave motherfucker, y'all.
Loyalty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people.
The system is really not fair because the average person that's wealthy can easily pay their way out of prison. It's really all about money because the people who have the money always pay their way out. They hire the best lawyers, people that know they did the crime, but the people that are put on the death row are the people that hardly have anything, people that hardly have family. Think about it this way, and back to my favorite story. My favorite show, O.J. Simpson versus the people.
What you don't understand is what you guys do is totally wrong.
Okay, we're in a perimeter zone.
I don't give a f what you say. You can drop down and you can eat my shorts. I don't give a shit, lady. You don't belong being a pig. You're not qualified. I could bonk you on the head and take your gun. Fact. You follow a set of policies, procedures, and protocols that are so brutal and inhumane that when I point out there's torture cuffs on your belt, you say, what are those? You stupid, ignorant f. The torture cuffs you're wearing on your belt, you have a pigtail here. Some chick who thinks she could actually take me on. I could beat the piss out of her. You're a terrorist. I'm gonna tell you right to your face. You ruin our country. The torture cuffs you're wearing could be changed with cameras. And look, now you got 2 helicopters going around. Good thing you're catching that car, or is this your off fantasy? Now you got a $100,000 a year job for doing what? For being a terrorist. That's what you are. You brought your fantasy home from the Middle East right to here. That's what you did. And you don't even know torture cuffs are torture. You pretended like you didn't know what they were. Let me tell you, you fucking moron, they're torture. Never had them on. Let me put them on you. Turn around, let me put them on you for 5 minutes and see how you do. Within 5 minutes, you'd be crying, please take me out of these. Please take me out of these. These are torture. You would be crying in 5 minutes. They're so fucking painful, it's unbelievable. You've never heard this before? No one's ever told you this before? This is the first time anyone ever told you? Is it your first time hearing this? Let me be the first to tell you, you have no fucking clue what you do. Have you been down to the dungeon? You been arrested? You been through the dungeon system? You gone through it before? Have you been arrested and taken to the dungeon? Yes or no? Have you been arrested? Yes or no? Have you been arrested and put in the dungeon? You don't know what I'm referring to. You got that right, you fucking pig. You have no idea what I'm saying. Oh, here comes the pig. Escalate things. Wah, little pig. Wah. You're my fucking enemy. Go fuck yourself and fuck your whole team. Fuck you. There you go, motherfucker. Fuck you and fuck her too.